Okay.
You should not ask me 10 billion times.
Move that narrative around. Because she doesn't want that.
Wherever I am, just be there to find out some things. That's the thing, I can't tell you.
Wait, how can someone just wake up in the morning? You did not bother to brush your mouth. You didn't even bother to even dress the bed that you just wake up from. Fiam, you just activate your manipulative nature, looking for who to just manipulate. I am going to revisit this. Another one is I thought Pere cried in the diary room during his last diary section, and he also utilized the opportunity while the entire housemate gathered in the garden for him to tender his pretentious apology. While he was doing that, he apologized to Bbnallstars, right? He apologized to Ceec, apologized to Venita, Adekunle, and Alex. I thought he has changed. Anyway, I overheard him when he said he did not. Rather, he just wanted to step back to just re-strategize his strategy. Pere is already at work. I will also visit this. But before I do so, quick reminder, I am still that entertainment with entertaining entertainment. And if this is the first time ever you are coming across my entertaining channel, please do appreciate me by clicking on the red icon down below for you to subscribe to my channel. Starting with Doyin, I have already suspected that she's just playing a manipulative game until that her introductory video surfaced on social media where she said that one of her personality traits is just to be a manipulator. She was right. And then I started just adding 1 and 2 together, and I realized that this girl is in the life of every housemate to just manipulate them. Let's just make for an instance that anytime she sits with Bbnallstars to have a conversation, she's just looking for a way to just force Bbnallstars to insert herself in the life of Cross, noticing that Cross might be interested in Ceec or another person to brew a fight. The same thing she always does. She has always encouraged Bbnallstars to start unnecessary fight. Please don't argue with me. Let me explain further. Remember that very night that Ceec and Bbnallstars fought, right? She already noticed that Bbnallstars has put Ceec's hair because every other husband was just shouting disqualification or strike. She was just on her own. Bbnallstars was already crying. Bigbrother told Bbnallstars to report to the diary room, right? Now Doyin Wakaku meets Bbnallstars. They said that you are just going to regret it. And Bbnallstars, who is already upset, tried to just push Bbnallstars. Was like, Doyin, go. And that was when she now pushed Doyin, and that ended her second strike. Only for Doyin to now go into the diary room, pretending to be crying. If only they can share Bbnallstars strike with me, so that Bbnallstars can just have 1 strike, I'll have 1 strike. Leave that to damage control. Now, I have to just notice that indeed, Doyin is a manipulator. Ever since she and Bbnallstars stopped talking, she decided to just activate her manipulating nature again by trying to suddenly become close friends with Tolanibaj. Were they friends before? Yes, but she was not paying attention to the friendship because she was just using Bbnallstars all this while. Now she only went to Tolanibaj to just keep on encouraging Tolanibaj to continue with whatever she is doing with New, so that will get to Bbnallstars and they might just probably fight. Now, after meeting New, telling New that can you just reconcile with Tolanibaj, New said please don't have that talk with Tolanibaj. She wants to have a talk with Tolanibaj, telling Tolanibaj a different entire story. In as much as Tolanibaj and New has gone to tell her blah blah blah, reading of the letter they have reconciled. Doyin is not still resting. This morning, my guy just wake up, and so she waka go meet New, who was just busy preparing a breakfast for himself. Tolanibaj is worried. Tolanibaj has met me over 10 million times to just go and talk to you. Huh? Neo was like, I beg you, I don't just want to have that conversation because I felt that a narrative is going on already outside the house and I don't want to get myself in such narration. Fear, Doyin will never brush mat, will not even dress bed, because she also made mention that she almost fought with Kim because Kim has to just tell her to her face, Madam, you are dirty, when they were complaining that the blue room is dirty. According to her, says she's supposed to even fight Kim, but she refused to fight Kim because she just wake up in the morning and she's just praying, Madam, if Kim come for you, you think it's Venita, you will just do voluntary exit. And he paid me die. Said this particular fight no happen between Kim and Doyin, but bet me it will still happen. May they do the Saturday night party, alcohol enter body. I know say people will revisit what they visited before. Well, and so Doyin excused herself, still not brushed her mouth yet. Now she waka enter garden, go meet Tolanibaj, say I have conversation with Neo. Neo is scared to just have a conversation with you because of one particular narrative or that again. Now so Tolanibaj is still insisting, in as much as I understand that they want me and Neo to continue being friends in this house, but I don't just want to trigger anything that can just cause me fight. I am practically done with fighting over a man in this house. When Doyin noticed that her plan did not just even work, now so she keep quiet. Now let's just move it again to Ceec, Venita, and Ike having a conversation because of Doyin.
She even told me that is where I'm not so accommodating. That if she was a fan, she would have ported. Because what makes me CC is no longer there.
Doyin should just understand that CC is a proper OG. You cannot just manipulate her like that. So from this conversation that is going on between Venita, Ike and CC just made us to know that Doyin has already told CC that if I am your fan, I for don't just port, because that particular character that you were known as CC is no longer there. So you're indirectly trying to manipulate CC to just be causing fight unnecessarily, whether there is no fight or there is fight. Let her just keep on fighting, because now that particular fight now I make her can't just get fan. And according to CC, you don't even know me, don't even know my fan.
I know my people and they know me.
Doyin now for you, so you never know that every single housemate that in Biggie's house for the second time want to utilize the opportunity for them to rebrand their brand and also to change the narrative that people had about them when they just participated in their previous season. And according to CC, Doyin just they play with fire. And then Ike Venita and CC also discussed the fight that would have happened between Kim and Doyin, and they all concord that Doyin is dirty. And indeed, Doyin is extremely dirty. Never ever have I seen her even dress her bed. Every time you just see her bed corner, just like Venita is saying, she always have box, clothes. And even her nearest bed, I think it belongs to Princess or Ure. Ever since that one just got evicted, Doyin has extended her property on that bed. So her closet space is not enough for her to just put her things. She now extended it to the bed. I just sometimes wonder how her house just look like if she can just be like this in national TV. Anyways, camera just entered inside. Tolanibaj is having a conversation with Pere. Now Pere is also trying to instigate Abi manipulate Tolanibaj. He's not telling Tolanibaj, all I want you to do is just follow me around wherever I am. Tolanibaj was like, okay, if I say no, I didn't mean just be following, but if you see me that I am somewhere, just come there and stay with me. What Pere is not trying to tell Tolanibaj is that Pere wants to show Tolanibaj things that has been happening that she is practically not aware of in Biggie's house. So Pere wants to show Tolanibaj things maybe New is doing right behind her. And from the way Tolanibaj is reacting, you will certainly know that she's not only not tired but exhausted with any fight that has to do with Bbnallstars and New. Pere was just insisting, there is something I just want to do. There is something I just want to find out. Tell Tolanibaj no. All you just wanted to do is to strategically, manipulatively try to just cause a fight between Tolanibaj and Bbnallstars. Is that not you still maintaining that your instigating conversation you have in the closet with Ceec, Ike, KIDDWAYA and Cross on how to get Bbnallstars third strike that might just lead to her disqualification? If not, why just start this particular fight? Now, so camera now move to the garden. Bbnallstars is having a conversation with Tolanibaj, and Tolanibaj said, I don't want to know exactly what is happening between you and Doyin. All I just want to find out from you is, are you still interested in having a conversation with Doyin? Bbnallstars just stated it clear that I am not really done with Doyin, but I just wanted to just see how I can function without being her friend so far in the house. You know, Tolanibaj was like, I thought maybe you needed somebody that can just engineer such, but since you were just fine with this your current conversation, this okay. And Bbnallstars asked Tolanibaj, how far with your punishment? Tolanibaj was like, I am done. Bbnallstars now saw Prince sitting alone in the garden. Now so Bbnallstars waka go meet Prince. She is not demanding for a breakfast.
You're not going to make breakfast in bed for me.
You want breakfast in bed?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, is it not breakfast where Alex go even eat before he gets to Bbnallstars? Just pray that Alex might just be sleeping when Prince will be preparing for that breakfast. Let me see how everything is just going to play out now. Because if Alex is not aware that Prince is about to just prepare a breakfast for Bbnallstars, maybe she just got the wind of it after Prince has served Bbnallstars the breakfast on bed. I want to see exactly how Alex is going to just act, because Alex and Bbnallstars had a conversation. Bbnallstars told Alex, I love Prince, or I just want Prince. You just told her to shoot her shot. The next thing again, you are now all over Prince. The way you're just inserting yourself in the life of Prince, well, they were very risky. And CC was also having a conversation with Ike and Venita. According to CC, it may seem as though Bbnallstars is just forcing herself in the life of Prince, always asking Prince, what is your fantasy? What is your favorite color? What is your favorite food? I am waiting for that clash that will happen between Bbnallstars, Prince and Alex. Yes, I know that Alex is the best friend of Prince's elder sister, but maybe it's an opportunity either for her to just protect Prince at all costs, or maybe to start a relationship with Prince.
Bye, you too, Prince. Conversation is always looking like children.
No, that one.
What do you eat? What do you want to do this? What do you like? It was also fantasy.
Big Brother voice echoed and told the entire housemate for them to just close the garden doors and remain indoors until further notice. Ike and Ceec is now having a conversation, and Ike has a lot of confession to just confess. According to Ike, that he slept very late last night. So while he was just approaching the bathroom because he just wanted to have a long shower, now so in one here, Pere and Doyin by the bathroom door, they were having a conversation, and it was just nasty and a bit erotical. And after their conversation, say Doyin and Pere were now moving around the house. Doyin is now addressing Pere as my black horse. And then, according to Ike, that Doyin is just looking for friendship, since the friendship between Ceec and Doyin has just scattered. The one between Doyin and Bbnallstars, I don't know if it's going to just be the way it used to be. So she's just looking for friends, and this is exactly what Doyin did to herself during her participation in season 7 Level Up. She's back again with the same character. All this manipulative nature of hers is already ricocheting on her forehead because she doesn't know how to just throw this particular ball on the wall, and she's just making the same mistake that she made during her participation in season 7 Level Up. Ike is also giving Ceec many expo. Ike now told Ceec that somebody has already advised him to stay away from Ceec. Ceec now asked Ike to tell her who, and Ike now said, please do not just even go and confront the person. Ceec promised not to never do that. And Ike told Ceec that Pere advised Ike to stay away from Ceec. Ona Ceec Pere is still indirectly looking for Ceec's wahala. Abi, if Ceec decides to just now pay back, make una no con drag Ceec. And according to Ike, I know you to be a loyal friend because when I selected 4 of my BFF during my tenure as the head of the house, you were the only one that stayed even when everybody left me and returned their badge. My own is make the quick drink alcohol, make fight start. Speaking about fight, any kind of fight should just happen. I want to be entertained. You see, they are peaceful and angelic week. It is done and dusted. Can we just switch on the violence switch? Now in the comment section, do share your thoughts with me. Are you enjoying this peaceful week, or just like me, you want them to just give us more violence upon violence, and you also crave for a fight between Kim and Doyin? Just tell me what you think, and it's okay for you to argue or agree with me, but while you are that, remember 1 Corinthians 14:40. As an entertainer, it's always my pleasure to entertain you guys with entertaining entertainment, and thank you so much for watching, and